All right, y'all, it's Water God TV, man. I'm back with another one. This video here, I'm finna go over Clips React. They did a video on everybody who they just broke down the whole DJ Envy Ceasar case on what they got on audio and video. I'm gonna give my opinion of it. Y'all give me y'all opinion in the comment section. And y'all know what it is in the description, man. I got the health, wealth, better understanding the self, and a little bit of everything else. That's what the channel was about. But without further ado, let's get into what this whole big old debacle. Shout out
What up, y'all? It's DJ MV.
Flippin' NJ.
Hey. What up, y'all? It's DJ MV.
Flippin' NJ.
Hey, MV.
Flippin' NJ.
What up, y'all? It's DJ MV.
Flippin' NJ.
Hey. What up, y'all? It's DJ MV.
Flippin' NJ.
Explain, so when did you invest? All right, so it was pretty simple. So we heard about him, of course, the Breakfast Club, and a couple people in my circle that already dealing with him and messing with him, and people were giving me, good reviews saying that he was making right on his promises. So then about, I think it was like January or February after the event at the Javits Center, we set up a meeting with him through one of my partners, one of my friends, one of my close friends that was already dealing with him. To that point, he had already received one payment check. Now, the second payment check was due sometime at the end of March. We had scheduled a meeting to meet with Ceasar the beginning of March. I think it was like March 8th. It was a group of us, maybe 5 of us. We all went down to his office. Everybody brought the cash. We all had our contracts already. To that point, we had our own lawyers review the contract he sent to us, the joint venture contract he sent to us. And we had our lawyer review everything and rewrite it so that it's, structurally, it benefited us in case a situation like this. And thank God I did that, to be honest, because I don't know what would be the end result right now. But anyways, we signed the contract, everything goes well. And that was pretty much the last time I ever heard from Ceasar over phone, in person. I got maybe a handful of text messages of him. I'm talking like maybe 5 times or less that he's responded to me through text. For the whole 5 months between March and August, when he was supposed to come up with the interest payment, hadn't heard from him not once. I didn't reach out to him. I didn't bother him. I just let him do his thing. I figured, he's a busy man. He's working. He's doing a lot of deals. And I got things to worry about as well. So August comes around, we don't hear from him. September comes around, we still don't hear from him. I start reaching out to him sometime in September. Finally, around October, I get a response from him saying everything's backed up. He's working on it, and he's going to be reaching out soon to schedule a meeting and reach out for bank information and everything like that. And that's as far as that went. Mind you, the second payment my friend was supposed to receive at the end of March, he received a check that bounced. So right after we all went in, the 5 of us invested, things started going wrong for him at that point. Up until that point, he had received one payment and everything was looking good and everybody was feeling comfortable. But then the second payment came around after we had already given him the money. Everything that he received from that point on just kept bouncing. And till this day, I haven't been able to get him on the phone not once. I can't even get a response out of him through text. This one, I've tried professionally. I've tried throwing in with lawyers. I even tried getting gully with him at one point, telling him, I need my bread, bro, and nothing, no responses. So finally, I fed up and I just filed the lawsuit, bro. And it's so funny because he still reached out to my boy, the one who introduced us. Not introduced us, he wasn't the one who introduced us, but the one who kind of like organized that meet that day we signed the contract. Just reached out to him like 2-3 days ago, and he said like he reached out to him and he texted him and told him, hey bro, I'm gonna call you tomorrow so we can set up a meeting so that we can get all this situated. I happened to be with my friend when he received the text message. We both just looked at each other and we just laughed and we just said like, yo, let's go with this dude. Like, he's fucking crazy. Like what's going on? Like, it's confusing when he does that, right? Because on one end he's ignoring us, and then on the other end he takes the initiative to reach out to us every 5 months or so. I don't know, it's weird. And like kind of like give us hope. So I guess that's part of his plan, right? Give us a little bit of hope so that we can refrain from filing these lawsuits. So that gives him more time to hide his assets. That's what I kept telling my boys. This is what he's doing. That's the game plan. He's just buying more time from us, trying to play us on our emotions. Mm-hmm. And that's why I just, I advised everybody on my team, like, just get the ball rolling. The more we wait, less likely we are to get anything back from this lawsuit. So,
like, we all gotta put in our lawsuits, which we've already done. We hired a lawyer, put in a lawsuit, and now we're moving forward with bringing this story nationwide. All their checks bounced, the credit cards, all their stuff is fraudulent. What a shame. Yeah. And then also Jenny Tips, I just found out through my attorney recently, she just filed for bankruptcy. I don't know why. All the businesses are in her name, so ultimately we're really going after her. She filed for bankruptcy, which doesn't make sense because that's only for that's only for consumers. That doesn't help when you're doing fraud. So really, she just made it worse for herself. I know tons of other investors that have invested hundreds of thousands and even millions. I know someone that invested $3 million.
Part that you did that because at this point, many of you are unsecured creditors, right? So exactly, if he starts moving his assets and he makes it appear as if he's broke, then like you were saying before, it's going to be very hard for y'all to make a claim against assets if he's hiding those assets. Exactly. And this is something that big business and his wife allegedly have started to do as well. They started now trying to move assets. This is why it's very important. Like I said to you guys, yes, get the word out there. Yes, but
now, if y'all don't know, what they saying is the wife of Ceasar is starting to get assets, take the money out and put it in different avenues and file bankruptcy. So it's like you could sue somebody, but you still got to get the money. Sometimes it's a hard time getting the money. The family sued Alex Jones for $1 billion and they haven't got anything yet. A lot of people, when they sue people, they don't even get anything. It's better to try to be preventive and not, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Okay, so just don't even want to get into a situation like that. But it's the envy situation, man. They are the guy everybody's who's losing their money want the feds to pick this up because they would now have the federal government looking into their bank account, seizing this, seizing that Ponzi scheme. They're gonna take it because they don't have the power. The people don't got the power to do it. So let me know what y'all think about this situation, man. You can watch the whole video, man. Clips, reacts. Good channel where you got them going back and forth and seeing that this bankruptcy may be bad for everybody who's involved with, the Ponzi scheme. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.